What we're going to do today is we're going to upgrade the lights in the village on this Grand Banks 36. Currently, what it had in there was this old-fashioned incandescent type bulb with a 12 volt light bulb, or like they use in campers, RVs, anything that's running 12 volt. So it looks like a standard base, and it's just a 12 volt light. It had one of these down there, and that was all there was. And the light burned out. Instead of going and buying a new light, I decided to upgrade it. What I'm going to upgrade to is these LED lights. I ordered lights for in the village area, so they're totally encased, and each one of these lights has 18 LED lights in it, and it's encased in the totally sealed both ways, and it's got an epoxy like in the back. So what we're going to do is we took that light out, and we're going to put this style lights in. So let's get started. Also, and what I'm using to wire these up with is marine grade 2 conductor 18 AWG boat cable. So it is a tinned wire for this application. So we want to, anything we do, we want to try to make sure that we put it in there so where we only have to do it once. So let's get started. Okay, right here's the first light we got. It's a 12 volt light bulb, and it's burned out. Instead of buying a new bulb and everything, I'm going to change the whole fixture to an LED. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Alrighty, let's cut it off. I'm going to cut it right behind there. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Huh. They got black as negative, white as positive. Okay, white's positive. In 12 volt, a lot of times black, most of the time black's negative anyhow. So they just must have followed with that suit. But then when they was using the one that looked like an incandescent light bulb, they had the base of it as the negative, so which technically should have been positive, but in 12 volt, I don't know that it mattered that much. They had this mixed up with the high voltage and low voltage together. I'm going to straighten that out. I don't like that. I like to keep 12 with 12 and DC with DC, AC with AC and all that. But anyhow, we've got it over here now for our lights. So all these will be controlled with the switch. I ordered these lights, and I ordered these engine room lights. They're supposed to be totally sealed and everything, and so anyhow, here's the real deal with them. These ends pop off. This is totally sealed in here, and you put this base on, and there's a groove on the track here to run the wires back. Okay, here's how I did it. I put the one light here, I put a block there, and another light there. So I'm going to have two lights come into a block and then go to the wire, or to the power source. And I'm going to install those everywhere I put them. I'm going to put two lights to a block, and then run the wire back. So each two lights will be on their own power source. And I don't know if you remember what the bilge looked like before, but the light, when your light was on, you pretty much had to have a match to see if it was burning. So so we went from this to this. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, stay safe on the water. Take care. It says engine room lights is on the 12 volts. It's on the 12 volt side of the breaker box, so that's pretty good indication that's what it is. But let's see. Okay.